Je suis enchanté. Happy to see you. Bleibe, reste, stay.
Are you having a good time? Welcome to the cabaret. Is it the people beautiful? The orchestra beautiful? Please clap for Donald Zuckerman, Colorado Film Commissioner.
Thank you. So, they're supposed to be of the silent film era, aren't they? I think. You know, I came here tonight, and my wife and I have a 6-year-old child, and we're already planning for college, of course. And one of our plans has been our daughter is going to play the tuba because girls don't play the tuba, and that'll help her get into college. And then look on stage, 2 tuba players, both women. So if anybody can suggest another obscure instrument, we'll consider it. Thank you, Claim Jumpers. They're the people with the tuba player. Very good, thank you. You know, wow, another packed house. Welcome to the 11th year of the Boulder International Film Festival. So everybody here was at the party? Quite a party, huh? Did anybody go to throw away anything while they were here, you know, in the garbage? The Boulder compost police were out in force today. You couldn't just put something where you want it. There was very specific places it had to go, but that's a good thing. Anyway, for the 3rd time in a row, I have the distinct honor to introduce Robin Beck. And the fabulous Robin Beck. And you know, we all have heard that the 3rd time is the charm, but you know, sometimes I wonder why people never learn. Anyway, I came here from LA, and in Los Angeles, Robin would be called a multi-hyphenate because she's a critically acclaimed documentary filmmaker. She's a cinematographer, a writer, a director. She's co-founder of BIFF, the festival director. And with no further ado, here's Robin.
Another packed house. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. And Donald, thank you so much. He's such a great asset to us, and we appreciate all he's done. And welcome, folks, to the 11th Annual Boulder International Film Festival. If you've seen the program, we've got 51 films and 40 filmmakers here tonight. Not tonight, but they're going to be here through the entire weekend, which is a record for us. If you're a filmmaker, can you please stand up? If you're here with the festival? Woohoo! One of the filmmakers that we didn't print in the program who's going to be here this weekend, who we're really excited about, is Bobcat Goldthwait. Does everybody know Bobcat? His film is called Call Me Lucky, and it is an incredible story of comedian Barry Crimmins and his career and his life, and it's just fantastic. And people have asked me, does Bobcat really talk that way? He doesn't really talk, he just screams. This is the perfect opportunity to find out. Come to this film tomorrow night at 7:30. And a lot of great movie stars have come and walked the red carpet at the festival, and we're so excited to have Alan Arkin here on Saturday night. Woohoo! I would would name off all his awards, but I should probably just talk about what he hasn't won. He's won just about every award that there is, and he's going to be a really interesting, funny guy. We're excited to meet him and honor him. Closing night, we've got Luis Sohoyos's great film, Racing Extinction, right from Sundance. And this is an incredible film. You'll be seeing a lot of incredible footage of the race car projection system. We're going to be kind of doing some projection all around town, Denver, Boulder. We've got Leilani Munter here, who's a race car driver who drives the race car. And of course, Louis. We so appreciate Joellen Radersdorf and Scott Radersdorf for helping us get that car here. Woohoo! Where are they here? Joellen and Scott? Woohoo! There they are. This is going to be quite a spectacle, and it really means a lot for endangered animals everywhere. It's just going to be a really special evening. Next, I'd like to introduce my sister Kathy. Also, I'd love to thank all those wonderful characters that were here at the party, and Kathy DeBay did such an outstanding job with those characters. And Tim Johnson's here. I think you might know that from home, which is Saturday at 2:45. And we had those great characters, O and Schmeck. This is going to be a blockbuster, folks, so you got to bring your families here. So without further ado, here's my sister Kathy.
Hi, everybody. Thank you all for coming. We're so excited the festival's finally here. I'm shorter than Robin. So I just want to start. Robin was thanking all the wonderful characters and Kathy DeBay who helped put that all together. I also wanted to thank Reinke Brothers and Monster Makeup, Midian Crosby, and Makeup Mania. They worked for months on that. So I want to give them all a great big round of applause. I also want to thank the CU Denver Claim Jumpers who led us over here with the second line band. That's always a blast, so thanks to them too. Also want to thank Rembrandt Yard and the Hotel Boulderado for hosting us again this year. What fabulous parties. We just love it over there. Thank you guys. And Francis Ford Coppola Wines for the wine. And then we had the Big Red F Restaurant Group again this year for food, and that was absolutely fabulous. Avery Boulder Beer for the beer, and After Midnight for the music. So thanks to all those people for helping us put on a hell of a party over there. So one of the reporters asked me a week or two ago, he said, so tell me, if you're at BIFF this year, who can you see walking down the street? And I thought about it for a minute, and I thought, well, you could see an ape on a horse, Alan Arkin, 2 animated characters from Home, a race car driver, a really hot one, by the way. I think Jim England wrote me and said, I call shotgun, when he saw that she was coming. Nathaniel Rateliff, a Denver Bronco, a former convicted felon turned nationally renowned poet, 2 Oscar-winning Colorado filmmakers, Bobcat Goldthwait, someone from the Hollywood Reporter, Movie Maker Magazine, 20th Century Fox, A&E Entertainment, DreamWorks. We just have so many people in town this weekend that there's no telling who you're going to run into on the street. So we were really proud of that. We also have a new event this year. It's called CineChef. Some of you might have heard something about it. It's going to be fabulous. We have 7 of the best chefs in town coming together, picking a movie theme and fixing a dish based on that movie theme, and then we're all going to vote on who does the best job, and they're going to win one of our coveted Villiers Award sculptures on closing night. That's going to be a lot of fun because they're coming up with some really fun dishes. I know John Platt from Riffs is doing a smoked trout, and he picked A River Runs Through It, so that makes sense. Kelly Kingsford is doing assorted sliders from the movie Pulp Fiction, based on the Royale with cheese theme, if you remember that. that? She sounds like a lot of fun. I'm going to have a drink with her maybe. They're all coming up with some really fun dishes, so there are still tickets for that if anybody wants to join us tomorrow at Rembrandt Yard from 5 to 7. I'm really excited about that brand new event this year. So I also want to just take a few minutes to introduce a couple of people here. I would like the advisory board and the board of the Boulder International Film Festival to stand up. We have Sophie Walker, Sandy Youngins, Carolyn Schuem, Jim England, Jim Palmer, Paula Dupre, and Bill Banowski. I know Bill isn't here, but if the rest of you could stand up. We so appreciate your help all year round. We also have Anna Maria Beams, David Harrison, and Alan Ohashi from our board. So thank you to all of them as well. And we lost a board member last fall, and the president of our board, Bill Valier, passed away. So this is our very first film festival without Bill, and it's going to be a tough one, I'll tell you. But we're going to do a tribute to Bill on closing night, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be really good. Yay, Bill! Woo! I know so many of you knew him. I also wanted to thank a few people. You know how I always do this. I want to thank the Boulder Arts Commission, the Twisted Foundation. By the way, Randy and James also contributed to bringing the race car here for Racing Extinction, so thank you to them. Red Empress Foundation, William H. Donner Foundation, SCFD, the Community Foundation, and Philanthropies. Those are all of our wonderful grantors that help us with our educational outreach and our senior outreach and all our wonderful programs year-round. A few of our sponsors, KBCO, I'm not going to list them all, so don't worry about that. I know you've seen them in the program, and there's a long list. KBCO, Real D, they provide us with our DCP projectors. This year we have them here and also at the Boulder High School. So we're so grateful for them, and also we're showing that 3D movie for the first time this year, that feature length, so we're happy about that. Comcast Spotlight for running all those great commercials. Audi Boulder, Terrapin Care Station is a new sponsor this year. Hotel Boulderado, of course, St. Julian. We love Valerie there, and we love Beverly at the Hotel Boulderado. Those girls are so good to us. Daily Camera, Flow Creative, Wild Story. You guys, if anybody needs PR, Mark Gutman is brilliant. I recommend them very highly. Francis Ford Coppola, Tebow Properties, Vermilion, thanks to Bob and Susan over at Vermilion. Of course, Zolo, Centro Jacks, and West End Tavern, Millstone Evans, downtown Boulder, Lazy Dog, where our Filmmaker Lounge is again this year, CBS 4, KUNC, Boulder Magazine, Space Farmer Productions, Life Kitchen, they're a new sponsor this year, Riffs, always great to partner with them, First Western Trust, Lucky's Market, providing the food for our CineChef, thanks to Lucky's, Todd Reed, I Support You, 5280, Japango, for all you pass holders, there's going to be a heck of a party at Japango on Saturday from 4 to 6, don't miss it. Mighty Fudge does a great virtual veneer this year. We can all take home a virtual veneer on our phones. Just grab a coaster in the back. Pat Malik and Kim over at Mighty Fudge put together a wonderful tribute to Bill, so please check that out. Made in Nature is a longtime supporter as well. They're going to be showing a BIFF Shorts program on March 1st at E-Town Hall, so check that out if you miss it here. Rembrandt Yard, Seifco, Reinke Brothers, City of Boulder, Denuve, Escoffier School, they did our food for our fabulous foodie. The Marriott, which was fabulous. I'm starting to lose my voice. I need to go do a couple shots of vodka. I used to live in Russia, and anything that was wrong with you, they always prescribed a couple shots of vodka, and it always worked for some reason. I don't know why. And then, anyway, I also want to tell you that this film is eligible for People's Choice. And I'm going to tell you the number, the code for the People's Choice right now. So please go on your smartphones, but turn them off for the movie, please. But go on your smartphones to m.biff1.com. And it's so easy. Just go to that and you'll figure it out. The code for the Wrecking Crew is TI. That's T as in Tom and I. So please, if you go in and rate this movie after the film. This is a fabulous film. We're so excited to have this film. It was 18 years in the making. This is a wonderful film about the Wrecking Crew, which is a band that backed up and started the West Coast Sound and backed up so many wonderful groups. We are so lucky to have Denny Tedesco here. So enjoy the film.
Our video is ready.
Oh, okay. I've been told that the car video, we had gone out last night and tested. If any of you noticed the projection on the way over here on the side of the courthouse, woo! I know, this is a first for us here at BIFF, and we're so excited about it. So, so we brought the car in, the race car, thanks to Randy and James and Scott and Joe Ellen, and they were out projecting. They were doing a little bit of guerrilla projection last night. We thought it would be better to ask for forgiveness rather than permission on this, so they were out and they put together just a 30-second little clip on what they were up to, and this is right out of the movie for closing night, so why don't we go ahead and run that clip, if it's ready. Do we have it? There we go. This projection all throughout the weekend. I want to thank Balcony 9 for putting those clips together, and also Brian Bishop and Scott Radersdorf and Leilani Munter and Luis Hoyas, and I'm missing so many people on that one. Sorry, there's so many. There's a big team working on that project. You're going to see them around all weekend. They're going to Denver, and they're going to just all kinds of communities around here. And then we're going to be screening a lot of things on Tint this year. So we have Tint, and if you log on to hashtag 2015BIFF, you can read all of our social media. We have a ton of it this year. Scott Radersdorf has all these great big huge TVs set up. He and Brian worked on this. So if you are somewhere near one of those, go ahead and go to hashtag 2015 BIFF, and also tweet and Facebook, and you'll see your posts right on the screen. I can't believe that we're coming into the 20th century on this. So anyway, that's it. I hope you all enjoy The Wrecking Crew. Thank you.